Punter Mitch Wishnowski ready to do the honors. And here we go from Toronto. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Check. Crack. No more. Here we go. Hey, crack.
Right to the air with Smith. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
There we go.
From the gun, Smith. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down, Smith to throw. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. 28-yard pickup there. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. All right, so a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 14. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he stays. Down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing now off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
That's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they went with on third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Smith. It's his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Throw caught at the 6. And in he goes for the touchdown. The Dolphins pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that one's all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Jets.
Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Here's Bristow on the ground for the first time. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kenneth Grant moving in to make that stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing on seconds. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
And we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it, that is a gold star effort.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Salon.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Vacates quickly left side. Touchdown. The Dolphins take a 20-zip lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, but we're torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Ready? Viking, 18.
Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's Mayer. He's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Smith to the air now. Getting up. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Flip her off, 49.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Ready? Tuesday.
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He has it at the 13. He gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
their own 29-yard line.
Ready, set.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Come on. Ready,
They'll start this one out with Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those examples where the athletic ability and the mental decision-making, Kate, are not in sync. His running, got him out of harm's way, got him outside those defenders. But without the decision-making to just get rid of the football, it creates an enormous loss.
Motioning the tight end left. 3rd down from the gun. They're on him again. He goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this is going to be his 1st punt of the new season. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Connects on the crosser. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Smith on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Complete right side to Washington. And he has a gain of 4 on the run, which runs us up to the 2-minute warning. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Smith back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's 16 yards on that play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
He was brought down
Working
by
quickly
Jermaine
here.
Johnson. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jets' 17-yard line.
Smith in the pistol. We've got a screen to the running back. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Smith on 1st down. Buying some time left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Smith. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds the in route complete. And this is brought to a stop at that, let's say, the 34-yard line there. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Back to throw now. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jets.
Back to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. And they pick him off again! Minka Fitzpatrick has got it! And the Dolphins watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10.
Bronco leading. Mustang 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's second down coming up.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
19.
Pass play coming here. This is a heater going deep. And they pick him off again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. That pick six ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
Man, you got it, man. I'm finna concede, bro.
One splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Jets, nothing.
I'm gonna go one drive and then I'm
Well,
gonna
Brock, play
go
some
tap
short
out,
memories
bro.
on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tack in just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Perfect. Pass on in. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll throw to start the drive. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Back to the air they go on second down. It's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Offense is set, first and 10.
First down.
Ready?
38 yards on the play. First down, Jets.
He's going to throw this one. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Matthew Wright for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. They're in full comeback mode already here in the third. An onside kick coming up. And the Dolphins get on that football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Each of these guys on this hands team, well, they're handpicked, no pun intended, for the assignment. And they need the guys out there who could always be relied on to go bring in that onside kick without incident.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2. Brings
Out
up
of the gun. Here's Smith. Flushed out of the pocket. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, I'm having to hold my partner back after this one. Captain Fundamental not happy that he didn't take the time to stop and get set before delivering that football. Gotta think that in part led to the turnover.
Yeah, Captain Fundamental because I couldn't run. Kind of like Tom Brady, right? But he's the essence of it. He's the GOAT. Why? Because he sets his feet. He's so fundamentally sound. The chance of interceptions.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down. Working now from the gun. Oh, no, they get him yet again. He's out in the clear. And the Dolphins have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
The Dolphins take over.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
The left side caught by Andrews. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. Intercepted in the end zone. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Kate, more than any play in the game, I promise you, that's one they're going to say, I'd like to have that. Defense totally on fumes, on the ropes. And what a great opportunity to choose how to attack that last little bit of yardage. And man, did they choose poorly.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They start the drive with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Takes the second down snap. Has it downfield working left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and he gets him a first down.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
I'll throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Dolphins get it as he makes his third interception in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26. From the gun, Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Toronto first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. And go play fake here with Smith. Rolling out to his left. Throw wheeled in by Mayer. And they respond to the penalty with just a couple of yards there. They're still behind the sticks here on second.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go.
And again, it's Smith. Andrews snags another one. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I said before, crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. Third down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Along the right sideline. There's space. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 48 yards.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Play fake. Here's Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of 9. Now second and goal at the Jets' 18-yard line.
Smith to the air now. Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot, and the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
Hey, here we go, hey. Good shot.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh no, they get him yet again! Brandon Stevens has it! And the Jets get it back after making their third first-half interception. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. That one finds his man, likely. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 18.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go. Bronco 80, trap 60, trap 60. Let's go.
Sticking to the air here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
On the coverage.
60 Maverick, 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten their first sack of this one, Brock. They're going to try for number 6 on third down.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Jets first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Here we go. Hawk, go.
On first down, here comes Hall. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Yeah, it really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the second level. That was teaching tape.
Look at 19. Not saying 19. Ready,
Working on first down. And they pick him off again. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Hey, here we go, hey. We're not even set.
Smith on first down. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the tackle at the 38.
That's good.
Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 38.
Again, it's Smith to the air. Andrews has it, working downfield. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. On the move, headed right. Near the goal line. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
At the 9-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
On third and goal, Smith. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. He has the touchdown. The Dolphins keep running away with this. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And they pick him off again. Picked off by Andre Sisco. He's at midfield. 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
41. Jets 9.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The Jets take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Check 50, check. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They send a tight end in motion.
Go.
They'll throw here on first. He finds OBJ. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's in second. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back comes the motion man here. Looking in the air here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
34 yards. And the Jets first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60. Ready.
In the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got 1 more snap coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
More snap to play here.
Ready.
Here he goes, one final shot. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season.
too late to start, got your heart in a handle. I don't believe any of it. You say too late to start, ain't your heart in a handle. You know you're better than this. Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you're better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama, I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. Promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Come tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a band swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young and it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers.